have bipartisan agreement. I think that's a great idea. We should have bipartisan agreement. How about we all come together and say, let's stop murder? Yeah! How about we all come together and say, let's stop rape? Yeah! How about we all come together and say, let's stop attacking pedophiles? I want you to look at what happened.
Ah, yes, folks. The shutdown saga brought to you by a man who can't even shut down his own mouth. Government's closed. Ted's daycare is apparently open. And Trump? He's sitting back with a grin because this chaos is the one thing he does know how to run. Shutdowns are candy for these guys. They don't believe in government unless it's cutting their checks, storming a Home Depot, or policing your bedroom. So when the lights go out, they cheer. Starve the beast, they call it. But what that really means is starve you. Because while the beast is hungry, Congress still gets fed. And here's the kicker. Not everything actually shuts down. ICE? Oh, that stays wide open. The deportation machine keeps rolling. The cages stay locked. The raids keep happening. But the oversight, the watchdogs, the people who keep them accountable, they get furloughed. So the punishment system keeps its teeth while the checks and balances get their paws tied behind their back. That's not starving the beast. That's training the beast to bite harder. Are you starting to see where this is going yet? Well, buckle up and meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Real people pay the price. Park rangers sent home, veterans waiting on checks, families waiting on food stamps. Meanwhile, every squirrel in Congress keeps their nut check coming. Funny how the pain never trickles uphill, huh? Gravity works different in Washington. Republicans don't care if you suffer because they figure you'll blame the Democrats. Democrats don't care if you suffer because they figure you'll blame the Republicans. Bottom line, nobody in Congress cares if you suffer as long as they think you won't blame them. Turns out the only bipartisan agreement left in Washington is that your pain makes great political cover. And these leaders, these clowns, are the best America could come up with? Really? This is the A-team, the richest country in the world, and we're stuck with a circus full of grifters who treat your pain like campaign fuel. You think that's bad? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to show you what's going on behind the curtain. I'm going to show you how a shutdown is just like a pickpocket. First, they cause a commotion. Somebody yells, somebody bumps into you, hell. Ted Cruz says something so stupid you forget how language works. That's the distraction. While you're staring at the clown, the real move happens behind your back. The shutdown itself can be the commotion too. It's the crowded street. It's the lack of visibility. See, when the government shuts down, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Fed, the Census, they stop publishing. No jobs, numbers, no inflation reports, no watchdogs. It's like blacking out the cockpit of a plane mid-flight. And Trump loves that because then he can tell you, don't worry, everything's fine, right up until you hit the swamp. That's the wallet, folks, the economic truth. And while you're watching Cruz juggle fire, Trump's already halfway down the block with your cash. So don't call it a slip, call it a tell. Shutdowns are pickpocket theater, and Cruz is just the jester making noise while the boss man empties your pockets. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Every time some ridiculous story drops some scandal, some slip-up, some distraction, stop laughing for a second and ask the real question, how could Trump benefit from this worst-case scenario? Because that's the trick. The chaos isn't random, it's currency. Trump wanted this shutdown from the start, just like he wanted the protests in LA. He creates chaos very deliberately. It's rope-a-dope politics, tire you out with noise, then hit you when you're not looking. And if we don't get better at spotting the tells, we're just going to keep getting our pockets picked. Sound familiar? Are you starting to see it now? Buckle up, folks, because the boss never really changed. He just swapped ties. If America shuts down every time one man doesn't get his acorns, that's not democracy. That's a hostage situation. Subscribe, drop a nut in the Buy Me a Coffee jar, and remember, if they're telling you to watch the clown, check your wallet.